Hi, my name is Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers and Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, and it's Monday, so it must be page by page project 2 day. And I'm sad to say that this is the last page. This is the last one of our series. It's going to be page 28. I'm really going to miss doing this. I figured it out. It's been like 8 months that we've been doing this every single week. And so today's prompt is Brad, and you'll be seeing this on or about May 2nd. So that's going to be our last one. There will be a flip through next week so that we can see the whole book, unless I have an opening before then, and then I will do the flip through then. Okay, here's our book. Our big, fat, beautiful book. And when I untie it, it gets even bigger and fatter. So I don't think I'm going to put a cover on it. I think I'm just going to keep the tie on it. I know that this is going to get dirtier, but it's a reference book for me. So I remember what I did and how I used the watercolor pencil and all that. And somehow I'm going to have to put what it is on here so I can get rid of this paper clip with this note that tells me, because, you know, we have the regular page by page project that was on Fridays with Kyung and I, and be sure to check out her videos over at Kyung Shotwell on YouTube, because her videos are awesome. And anyway, and then we started doing these, and so that one was 40 pages. This one's 28 pages. So that's 68 pages that we've done together. And I'm really going to miss you guys. And I'm going to miss this project a lot. So, yeah. So go through here, all these great pages that we've done. We had a lot of fun, too. We'll start something else. Don't worry. I'm just getting a little worked up finishing this one. And this is what we did last week, was the doors. The week before was the shabby chic belly band made out of an envelope. And now we're on page 28. Now, I know that we've done a page like this before, but we're going to do one again because I want to have a pocket on the back that I can store notes about the book in. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a policy closure, and we're going to put a pocket inside. This is our backing paper, and I've inked it. This is our paper, and I've inked it. This is our backing paper. Hopefully I won't forget to use it this time. The last one I did in the tag a week, I forgot to put the backing paper on. Couldn't figure out why it looked too small. Anyway, this is going to be our pocket. This is going to be our flaps. This is going to be our paper. Okay? I just think this paper is beautiful. I don't know if I said, this is Spring Forest by Victoria Designs. And I've been using my Victoria Designs kits because I used to belong to a membership from them. And I got, every other week, I got like 2 kits and 3 paper packs. So I have probably more than 50 of their junk journal kits. So I definitely need to use them. And they're also beautiful too. Okay, enough about that. Not a commercial for Victoria Designs, even though it sounded like one. Okay, let's set our pocket to the side. We also have to have our little circles for our closure. And then since I printed this 2-sided, then we have the circles without the holes to cover the brads on the inside. We're going to have 2 brads. We're going to have something that we need to tie it shut with. I can't decide whether to go with the color that matches the green or to go with the color that matches the pink. And I'm really tending towards this. And we're going to be using Warren lipstick as our color. I decided to match up this color instead of the green. We don't need that yet. Where do I want to set these? Right there. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is cut and ink the page, which I've done. Then we're going to cut the circles for the closure, which I've done. I had a scrap piece of this paper. Now, I manipulated this image in my computer to make it work out to this 8 1/4 by 5 1/4. It does not print out that way. You know, it prints out a full page normally. So I had some of this left over when I printed this out full page. Well, not full page, but anyway, I had some left over, and so I used it to punch the holes that we need. And we actually need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6. And what we're going to do is you're going to glue 2 together. I glued 2. Actually, we need 4 because I used cream colored paper to save. I had some spare, and I glued the printed paper on here, and then I used my crocodile to punch a hole in the center of each one so that we can put the brad through it. And then we have 2 more to cover the back side of the brads on the inside of the flap. Okay, so that's what we're working with today. And we're going to have to do inking as we go, so sorry about that. Okay, now we have to do this right. We have to score them at 1/2 inch, but 1 at the top of the page and 1 at the bottom of the page. Okay, so this one's going to be the top, I've decided. Here's 1/2 inch. That's 1/2 inch. I thought it was at 1/4 of an inch for a minute there. I love this little gadget that turns my paper trimmer into a scoreboard. Okay, it's going to be my top. And then this one's going to be the bottom, so we're going to score it at the bottom. And score it this the right way this time, which is on the back. Or I'm going to score it the correct way. Okay, now all we have to do is measure the height or the length of each one. Now, I'm not sure whether I want them to overlap or not. It's easier to put the brads on if it doesn't overlap. We would never have it overlap that much anyway. You know, that would be kind of cool if instead of brads, we used magnets. And you could open it up. What would you have on here? A pocket? No, we're going to cut them off. Okay. So what we're going to do is get them on here. And then we're going to mark them in the same spot. So I want the top to be longer. So let's mark it here and here. Alright, so this is going to be our top. We have to print these out again. It's only the 5th time. Well, I scored it. Big key pocket. Hold on to that. And I just had that big line right in front of me. I just missed it because it was in the middle of the page. I was looking for it to be on the edge. So let's see how we did. Yeah, that works for me. Okay. So now we get to ink them. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. I've had a lot of fun with it. A little bit of frustration at times. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but it's a little difficult to think up ideas 2 pages a week for 8 or 9 months. The other one's been going on even longer than this. But I'm definitely going to miss doing this every week with you guys. I didn't mean to do that quite that dark. Trying to be a little sparing with the ink. That's why I'm not just blasting it on there. I'm doing it 50 miles an hour. I apologize for all the inking that you're watching. Because it's so exciting. So exciting, I should do it every time, all the time. I should just have an inking channel. For people who like the sound of the paper being inked. You know, that sound. They could just sit and watch it all the time. Have it on in the background while they're working. They think they're inking their papers. Oh, and I've already inked all these little circles. Now, we're going to glue these on. Using the flaps. We need to make sure they're straight. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? need to get my hair out of the way. My hair is just flying around. I don't know why I didn't put it in a ponytail first. That scoring looks crooked to me. Maybe it's an optical illusion because of the pattern. Okay. Wow, somebody's crooked. I actually think it might be this one. And I didn't match it up to where it was continuous. Mm. Hold on. A little short. It's the top one that's crooked. Let's see if we still have time. Let's see if it's the scoring or what. That's a half. Okay, now they can't both be right. I'm just showing you how to check. So that you know if you make a mistake, then this appears to be crooked. Okay, so here I thought it was going to be this quick and easy little thing. I've been having a tough time because it's the last page. I apologize. I can't believe it, but I think I have to print out another one. This one's definitely crooked. I think it's the scoring. I mean, I could make it even shorter. By rescoring the top another 8 and then trying to fold it. Let's see if I can fix it one more time, and if it doesn't fix, then I'll put you on hold. Okay, that's straight. Oh, it's dinging on my computer. I moved my phone into the other room. There we go. This one's crooked too, but I'm going to put a pocket down there. In fact, I think we'll put a pocket. Can't decide what I was going to use. This paper or this paper for the pocket. And I still think I need to use this. I think this is just too much. Too muchness. But I'll cut the deer's head off. We don't want to do that. I can't cut the deer's head off. Even though we did it here. All right. It's straight. Now, let's decide where we want the holes to be, which will be in the center. And going about an inch up. Maybe not that far. Well, these are 1-inch holes or circles. This has a 0 in the middle, so you move it back and forth until it's the same on both sides. And that will be it. Here's the center. So I'll put my hole. Why am I doing it that way? I don't know. Because I'm flustered now. Oh, that's just ridiculous. Next time I'll mute my computer too. They don't look the same. This one looks like it needs to be moved over a little bit. However, okay. I've already spent 30 minutes on this. I'm so sorry. Use a crocodile to poke the holes. Or you can just use your hole punch. It does make a bigger hole. So it depends on what you want to use. Those little tiny hole punches are way too small though. Okay. We're doing it. Take the brad, take the little legs, run them through the hole. Run the legs through the hole. Then open them out. Make sure they're flat. Okay, we're going to do the same thing over here. Well, obviously, that's the right one. It's the only one with a hole in it. Run it through here. Open the feet. Make sure it's flat. Well, alrighty then. Now we're going to open this up. And we're going to take the glue and we're going to cover these. Doesn't really matter which way they go, but glue this around. It's going to be kind of a tight fit, so as far as the circle fitting over the brad. The little feet, I mean. And it's easier if you pick it up and do that because you don't have to deal with this part of the brad making it uneven, and hard to cover up. Okay, so we've covered up one. Cover up the other one. Okay. All right. These, that bigger one versus the littler one on the crocodile makes it just a little too big, but the little one makes it a little too snug. So, okay, let's glue this to our backing paper. Oh, actually, no, let's put our pocket in there. Hey, what do you know, pocket? Okay. So normally I do 2.5 inches, but I hope you can't hear my neighbor's truck sitting out there with their music blaring. But I think I want to do right above this bird and kind of make it halfway. Okay? I don't want to do two. I could do two pockets, two smaller pockets. But I decided against that. I need to ink that top flap, that bottom. Oh, let's go right above the text. Let's not cut off the text. This would equally be as good of a pocket. The top. Remember, we trimmed it off. Probably didn't even need to. So it looks like the score was crooked on both. Oh, that's pretty. Which one do I like better? I think I like this one better. This we only have to ink the outside of this one. It's going to ruin our ink channel reputation. I like this color Warm Lipstick. I like Spun Sugar too, but it's so very, very, very light that for inking the edge of a page, unless it's white, it's very, very difficult. Okay, now this is our top. So we just want to glue these three sides. Got a little carried away there. Okay. We could put some ephemera up here. Or we could cover it with cream colored paper and make a writing space out of it. And put something here. Before, maybe we should put the string on. Yeah, now I'm thinking the green. Or the sage. We're going to tie a knot around here. There we go. And we'll snip this off. This is way long. Definitely have to keep this piece. And then we're just going to take and run it around. To get it used to it. You can tell they're a little crooked because of where the string is. It's all over. The milk has already been spilled. Well, we're going to glue this on our backing page. And then we'll glue it in our book. All right, we're not going to put it on the backing page because it appears somehow, yeah, the paper's taller. Let's see how it is to the book. No, it will fit in here just fine. Let's redo the glue. I must have cut the paper the size of the backing paper when I was calculating in the computer. Okay. Okay, there's our great big page. Big pocket on the back. Plenty of room to store things. a little lumpy and bumpy on the other side of the page. I think there's pearls. Yeah, there is. So you're just going to have to make sure. Make sure that Oz doesn't start barking. One, two. Sorry about that. Trying to get the 1, 2, 3 time out. So let's see if that works. Wow. See, this is why I'm not going to try to cover it. I just can't. The pages are going to kind of tear anyway. I'm afraid to do in the centers. Anyway, this is our page. And this is our book. And so that means we're all done. All right. Well, once again, I'd like to thank you for going through all this with me, doing all these pages and having so much fun. And I will see you in the next video series. And then that will be just a second for you, of course. Just click away. And a day for me. Okay. Bye-bye.